friends, bread with friends, bread with friends.
Peter, wake up.
I'm Bill Blake, your new accountant from Cleveland.
Whose phone is that? Is that the Claude?
Well, now
That's
we're
the Claude. Okay, let's do our own podcast right now.
on. It is.
Our own podcast.
So we're just talking all night. Now we got nothing to say.
Nothing. Yeah, exactly. We've been
about-
talking for hours.
how about
Nothing to say now.
How about the Canucks?
How about them Canucks, eh? They're so cool, those Canucks.
Pretty good.
It'll be Oh, I like that. That's a little bit what is it? Blair Witch Project. I like that there, eh?
Gonna hurt you, Andy.
My God, the journeys I've been on. I've talked to Michael Benier. I've talked to Brett Woods.
Mahar talking about Harrison Ford dropping some good names tonight.
Yeah, I like that guy. I like he wants to do something.
He's a great
I like that.
director, too. He's just got a good eye, and he's directed me many times. He's brought shitty scenes I've done and just like completely changed it. And he's like, "Why don't you try this? Why don't you try that?" He knows how to do it. Actors, you got to be gentle with an actor. Can't tell him.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't tell him
I
exactly.
got to tell you, over the last like 4 or 5 auditions with you, they're so calm.
Really
They're calm auditions and they're cool. They're good. You've been
You're too.
auditioning well.
Actors blowing smoke up each other's ass, but they really are. They're just throwing it
It's
away.
calm.
Calm. You gotta, because people is trying to make it create a actual thing that doesn't, that's what acting is.
You know what? It's letting go. It's just doing. Reality is let your acting be like you're hanging with your buddy.
Yeah. Unless you're playing.
Look at this light. Oh my God! Look at this light. My God.
About to play.
Light look good. Oh, there. Now we're good. Tell him to sit there.
Hey, Bella.
Right there. That's
Bella. All right. We got Charles Zuck on the 104. This might be the 103 or the 104.
Podcast.
Yeah, we'll
You
do
finally
it.
got me. son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
you fucking got it. Claude Duhamel, Charles Zuckerman.
Finally got me.
The infamous
finally got me.
The Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Yeah, got a sighting.
So,
Might not be for long.
so you're thinking
So you
about
guys are.
what?
So you guys are in LA. You're living the high life. What is the best thing about being in LA right now? That's what I want to know.
Right here.
I don't know. It's intense. There's a lot of different feelings being in LA.
Yeah, people shitting on the streets and.
I don't know. I went over to Carpinteria today just to pick up some furniture in Ventura. So I just got itchy today. I just had to leave. It's a lot of energy. It's intense. It's intense.
Right across from the Bulls.
So things are different in LA now than they've been in a long time. Is that fair to say?
I don't know. LA's always been a
Cesspool.
menagerie. It's always a shit show. I don't know. I think it's different because I'm older now,
Yeah.
and so I don't know. It's because I know my time here is finite, and I want to use
Yeah.
every fucking moment right because the West Coast is really nice to travel up and down during this
Yeah.
time of year.
It's calling. We might come see you. Is it?
Sure,
Please come.
Fucking
come
Vancouver
to-
was fucking
come to
great.
Vancouver. We want you. We want you, Americans.
But can I get out if I get in there?
Can you get in?
Can I get
That's
in?
pretty
They won't
easy.
let me in. They had trouble last time. Last time when I came to Vancouver, they wouldn't let me in because I had they're all asking me. And there's a whole. I went with a bus
They called me
over the
too.
border, and the bus had to wait for me for a fucking hour and a half. Hour and a half. The fucking bus waited for me. I can't believe they
They
did that.
called me. They're like,
So do you have a DUI?
No, I'm clean, man. Nothing. I'm
Oh, then you'll be fine. You'll be
no.
fine.
They checked. They said, "How much money do you have on you?" And I said like $350. And they checked my account or something like that.
That much?
No, it was like 350 or something like that. It was
a lot.
But no, the guys all looking at me all like, Oh yeah.
You
That's
know?
not a lot of
It's not
money.
a lot. How long you
How
staying?
long you staying
Where
here
you
for?
staying?
Where you? Oh, with Claude.
Yeah, they called me. You know Brett Woods? Yeah. You gonna vouch for him? Because he's only got $180. I think it was. I don't think 350. Wasn't that much.
Really?
You haven't had 350 in a while. Oh,
Yeah. It comes and goes.
comes to go. Best spender I know.
I can spend.
He's got-
But yeah,
What
they're talking.
what question?
What's they're like making sure that I wasn't gonna be like a lech onto the community of Vancouver.
How are you gonna make a living?
Yeah, there's a lot of leches in the community of Vancouver, so you're the least of our troubles.
They saw me and goes, "There's one."
So what questions do you have for me? Come on, this is the podcast. You're supposed to have questions for me.
I know, but I actually like you took it over pretty good. So what's the how's the photography going? I see you're posting a lot of shit. You must be working constantly. This new studio's open.
Yeah, we've been working a lot. There's a lot going on here in Vancouver. We've gone to Toronto and we've gone to a number of other places, and we've been doing very well with our photography. But this writer's strike has affected us more than we thought it would, because we shoot mostly entertainment people. That's what we do. So it's been a little bit of a struggle in the last while to sort of acquaint ourselves with the new surroundings, know what's going on, and figure out where we're going to go next. This writer's strike has been pretty difficult, not just on us, but like pretty much everybody in our city. Like it's not been easy. Right. So
Is that the Hollywood in particular that writer strike? Or you guys aren't striking over in Canada?
No, it's
But
Hollywood North.
It's
the same.
the same thing though. Like those guys are all in cahoots.
we're not
Yeah, the
striking.
Canadian writers on strike. That's I didn't even.
No, the Canadian writers are not on strike.
So let's go to
but-
Canada and make movies. Maybe that'll be a switch.
But when the WGA goes on strike,
Yes.
that's worldwide. That's not a LA only thing. It's not even an only American thing. It's worldwide. When the WGA goes on strike, that's the people who write stuff for every medium out there. So it's a tough go. We'll see what happens. I don't.
No, this is a similar akin to, and everybody that's this is not new news, but it's like akin to when the internet happened in 2008 and the writers went on strike then because of the stream. It's akin to that because of the streaming and now AI, and that's just a double punch.
It's a double punch because they're
That's the whole fucking thing is about AI, man. This is the whole fucking thing is about AI. It's gonna be fucking
Oh, that's
make
why
it.
that Black Mirror is so.
Yeah.
So he hasn't seen it, but
No, I saw
it's a combination.
That's the whole thing.
No. It's a combination of streaming rights and also AI and how AI will affect the business. So
and then
the
no
last
residual
strike,
things. No residuals. No, that's
No
what it comes down to. No residuals.
so the 2008 strike is the strike that led to this strike, which is they didn't sign well enough for what streaming was going to be, and now they're going to have to be able to catch up with that now. And they also now have to deal with a new thing, which is AI and how AI is going to affect this business. And so it's a pretty big deal.
Is it?
And you need
AI
this.
is a factor. I had no idea.
Yeah, dude. Like you can make it. You just write out a template and use that as a base to create your artwork on, like, or your.
Wow.
It's the writing. They could say, "I want a movie about Claude Duhamel and Chuck
Just put a
Zuckerman,"
bunch of shit in the computer
and then they get all your AI stuff and all your Facebook and your Instagram and your fucking
That
all your
poses a really good
stuff
question.
and make a fucking movie about you.
No, but that actually poses a really good question. That poses a good question. Why is somebody not asking AI about a story about me and Claude? Because I got to tell you,
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Maybe we're in the
that
simulation.
story would sell like nobody's business, man.
The origin.
Well, I think you got
The
some.
origin.
yeah,
Is that an origin story, Claude?
The origin story.
You could.
How- huh? Got a burnout.
tell stories
Oh,
about me
shit.
shitting.
Let's see if we.
bullets out of
We got to
state.
tune it up. Production. Hold on. Production. This is high end
Production.
production. High end production. Hold on. We're gonna do this right. Hold on.
I'll put on there. You reach.
Yeah.
We're gonna need better production value than what we're getting right now. I'm gotta be honest with you. Because I gotta tell you, the lighting at my place is
Oh shit! This is
perfect.
gonna go out too. But luckily we're gonna do it in tandem because we're gonna plug the lights back in after this. So we digress. So what were you talking about, Chuck? Charles?
AI.
AI.
So yeah, I
Yeah,
can
we
fit
were
that.
talking about AI, but we need to get an AI production of the origin story of Michael Benier, Peter Shinkota, Charles Zuckerman, and Claude Duhamel. That's what we need more than anything.
The beginning.
What would that look like? Should you put that like a cartoon form,
Yeah,
or
I
would
can
you
make-
be that like a
think, like,
realistic or like
No,
a Paul
no, I think it'd be like an early it'd be like an early
What's that,
80s film.
Oh yeah.
We get with a Stand By Me feel. Just kind of running down.
Not Stand By Me. I'm thinking like what was that?
Train spotting.
Yeah, Train Spotting. But what was that film? I'm trying to remember the film that I truly loved from that era. That was all about that generation, the 80s. The one with Jennifer Jason Leigh. Oh, what was it called?
Oh, you're talking about no, the one with Phoebe Cates with her tits.
Hey now.
Phoebe Cates.
Can't say tits.
Yeah, you can. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
No.
Fast Times at
That's
Ridgemont High.
By the way, no,
Phoebe
that's
Cates. We
not
love
the
Phoebe
film.
Cates here on the show. Phoebe Cates is the iconic. If there was a number one, that would be it.
One.
Number
When
one.
I was a kid,
Number one.
I'm gonna say this to you. When I was a kid, I was in love with Phoebe Cates.
Of course.
And who did she marry? Do you remember who she married?
Of course.
No.
The famous guy who played he's Fish Called Wanda. He's,
Yes, come on. What's his name?
Yeah, the guy with the mustache.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Not John Cleese. Yeah, she married John.
Definitely not John Cleese.
Yeah.
It's not married
As
John Cleese.
surprised as we all were when she married John Cleese. No, it's a much younger. He's an Academy Award winning actor.
It says John something.
Yes.
You can say it. You say the word. You
It's,
say his name.
it's John something. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, we're because Claude told me something a while ago. Google killed the liar.
Correct.
So
No
I don't
more.
know. There's still plenty of liars out there.
Yeah, but you can't actually lie.
This is Hollywood.
but you can lie
It's
what you want
built on
about it.
lies.
We can go search it.
Can't look at you.
You
can't
can
say.
search it.
cannot-
Google.
Cannot say I was at a concert in '78. It was Led Zeppelin in Detroit, because you could check.
What was that murder that happened?
Yeah,
They saw the guy at the Jimmy Buffett concert or the Rolling Stones concert. What was that? You were just watching that thing, right? No. So this guy got off on murder because they thought they were accusing him of killing his daughter, and
Kevin Kline.
Kevin Kline. Okay, there's no John in that Kevin Kline.
There's no John in that Kevin Kline.
So
So Phoebe
you're-
Cates.
so-
So what we're saying is that Phoebe Cates is the ideal woman of the 80s.
she's the ideal woman of the
I
world.
don't know who that is.
Phoebe Cates,
Just
Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I'll show a clip right now. We're gonna put a clip of Phoebe Cates right now. The famous. She came out of the pool with her boobs. And the guy
Hey
was
now,
jerking
hey
off,
now.
and the Judge Reinhold was jerking off in the bathroom.
Hey, now I'm politically correct. I can't even talk about '80s movies.
Okay, well, you're Canadian. You're watching Chris Isaac and shit like that, and you're
Yeah, I
young.
was on Chris Isaac.
Yeah.
It's-
We'll put your scene.
Were you on the Chris
We'll put the
Isaac
scene-
show?
we'll put the scene- Yeah, we'll put your scene, your
I
Chris
was on
Isaac
Chris
scene
Isaac.
right now.
Wicked game.
Yeah, exactly. We're throwing up Chris Isaac scene right now.
Yeah, we'll keep
Yeah,
playing.
there we go.
If you get it, we'll put it up right now. I'll
Yeah, I
do
get
some
it.
editing tomorrow.
I was thinking it'd sound a lot better like this. Hear me out here for a second.
Cool. Well, don't worry about the next part. It's 2 keyboards on the record.
2, 3, 4.
Whoa. Pretty impressive. How do you do that?
Magic hands. And you guys aren't too bad yourself.
So we're back. The writing thing is like a domino effect. There's lots. I went to this party at Paul Provenza's house, and like a lot of those people were fucking writers. A lot of them
Yeah.
professional. Like
What if they did Did they,
Like 90% of those
did they
guys.
stop writing, or are they writing? and
No,
they're
they can't
holding
get
their
work.
stuff?
They're-
But they're
they-
holding their stuff. They gotta be
They're
writing.
trying to figure out different
But
things.
you are not allowed to
well,
write
some-
right now.
You're not allowed to
they're-
write.
no,
Women
no.
walk in the picket fence. They're not.
That's what I was talking to one of them about. This girl who's giving me the podcast. Amazing woman. But she has been writing professionally, and this is what she does. And I asked her what she's going to be doing if she's not going to. She's got a couple little tiny things already. You know, she's writing. She doesn't stop doing that. That's what she does.
Now they're all.
But like, it's
Now
not
they're all-
like being able to monetize it as much. It's like being me. It's like being a fucking painter.
Do they get unemployment when you're striking?
That's
No,
the
no, you do not get unemployment, but the union will subsidize some of your income
How are they gonna make?
depending on how much they
no, they're dead in the water though.
Oh, you're not working for fucking 2-3 months. What's
They're
gonna
not getting
happen?
residuals. They're not getting shit. That's why people fucking in LA are fucking rioting in the fucking streets. These writers.
That's why everyone's
Yeah, dude, because it's affecting everybody.
doing
Like
Uber.
no one,
Everyone's
like
doing Uber. That's why
Uber.
Well, yeah, I guess it's a trickle down.
Like I was like across the board in like fucking along the coast today trying to get Uber and or do DoorDash and Grubhub when shits get tight. Shits get tight. Shits get tight. Yeah.
Or you
Uh,
can make a.
And there
Have
was
you been
nothing.
drinking?
It gets like
It was nothing. It was a dead zone. People are not spending money.
going up the coast. It's a big
People are not spending money because
Well, I had
the
I like
trickle
to
down
do for
effect,
things.
Yeah, I get it, but yeah, you want to give nice
the
money.
trickle down effect of this is scary because
Yeah.
it's not just the actors, it's not just the directors, it's not just the makeup artists, it's everybody all down the line. You've got cable layers, you got people who help build Circus City.
Cheers.
It affects everybody.
Yeah, I guess
It's
every guy.
the people who are
Right down to
really
the fucking
suffering.
Grubhub guy.
Yeah,
right down to Grubhub.
exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody,
It affects people
gonna
all the way
come back.
down the line.
say what you were saying earlier about how it's going to come back in Hollywood and they're going to make a
It's
big
going to
movie.
bite us in the ass.
You said
I'm going to
Hollywood.
tell you, like, for example, if somebody is working on a show in Vancouver right now, let's say somebody's working on a show in Vancouver, and you've got like 20 of these people working on a show in Vancouver, and they're staying at the top hotel. They're going to go and pay somebody like yourselves who go and do delivery to bring them food. These guys are not working in the hotel. They're not making money. They are not arriving here. And so the people like yourselves are also not delivering food. So the trickle down effect is
act here
huge.
too. 2 auditions this week, so come on, there's gonna be some garbage out there.
Well, no, people are making independence right now.
Yeah.
That because they're not like I mean,
Got
it's
a movie
actually
coming in here tomorrow.
yeah. The thing is, like, I actually might have a chance of getting my feature made at some point because they're not looking people that are linked to contracts
That's what America
and stuff like that. So my film isn't linked to anything. I mean, I have WGA way
This
back
is
when.
the time that you should be actually producing something.
I did. I just did a
building
fucking
something.
table read. I just did a table read with
saying
it.
to Merrick too. It's like he wants to direct. It's like it's time.
It's time. It's and maybe this will be the flush of independent
Let me
film.
tell you this joke about Mother Teresa.
Yeah.
Do you know the joke about Mother Teresa?
I've
Like the
heard a
Claude's
couple.
heard it.
I've
already
heard a
today.
couple. I've heard a couple. Did you say in the last podcast?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Rehash a joke. Come on.
I was gonna, okay. So
Yeah,
this is going to be a Brett's with Friends exclusive.
A friend's exclusive joke.
All right.
So Mother Teresa, when she died, she goes to heaven, and when she arrives there, the angel Gabriel arrives in front, and he says, "Oh my God, we've been awaiting your arrival for years. Finally, you've arrived. I can give you anything that you want. You want a missionary the size of 4 football fields? I'll give it to you. You want
I thought that might be a
um,
position.
disease cured, any disease cured, we'll give it to you. You want any emotional situation that anybody's going through, we can eradicate it now. What do you want?" And she looks the angel Gabriel in the eye and she says, "I think I'd like to direct." So guess what? Everybody wants to direct, my friend.
Everyone
Yeah, well, some
secretly-
do and some
Are
don't.
you gonna direct your film?
Talk it. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna direct my
Won't let
movie.
Merrick direct it?
No, I direct my movie.
You know what they want from the actors. You know what they
I
get
trust
from
me.
them?
I did the table read. It invigorated a fire in me.
Did
The
you get
jokes land. The jokes land. They're fucking funny. I wrote my writing partner did comedy for fucking 25 years. He's a fucking one of the funniest people I know, Steve Oakes. Those jokes were. It was a calculated maneuver. I wanted to make that movie.
Did you direct it a little bit? The reading? Did you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to
oh,
get
yeah,
in
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Luckily,
I had a
luckily,
couple.
nobody else out there wants to direct or make a movie, and your movie will reach the top of the pile.
Absolutely.
If you can
Well,
get-
if I can make it
if
for
you get
10 bucks,
if you get it made. So
if I get it made, it's a bucket list thing. It'll be funny if it gets made. When it gets made, it'll be funny. When it gets made, it'll be funny.
Then
It'll
make
be
it.
good. It'll be like
Then make it.
what's that?
Then make it.
I'm working on it, man.
Then make it.
No man is an island. It takes a lot of people to do this. The right people.
Yeah.
Like I understand. I met actually Annie Letterman recently, the stand-up comic, and I gave her that script to her agent way back when. But there's people coming across it. You know, I don't know if she's gonna end up doing it, but like the jokes are funny no matter what. You just got to make it serious. It's a serious. If you
Yeah.
play it like a drama, it's gonna work out really well. You don't play it for it's
Yeah.
like you play it straight.
And what is the name of this film?
This movie is called Return to Sender.
Return to Sender.
You be able to buy that Elvis song?
It sounds a
Oh,
little
that's
hard.
that's the contention. I could do there's a scene a cappella with it early, but like as you could probably wait with the 3.
I got to be really. You got to change that name immediately. That sounds hallmarky.
I like it. It's a trashy romance novel. It's perfect.
Return
Okay.
sender
It's a trashy romance novel.
address.
That's the heart of the movie.
Return. to
And so you
Sender.
can't get out, and you'll be not getting that out of your mind the entire night because it's stuck in your brain.
Now we have you smoking in your building, which is illegal on film. So he might get kicked out on this podcast.
Do you get? Are you illegally? How
Yeah.
how bad is it there
In
with
Vancouver,
the?
you gotta walk fucking miles. My buddy Rick bought a condo. We gotta walk down the alley in the rain under smoking a joint. Like anything is
Really?
can't smoke in a building.
Can we not talk about this?
Yeah, we got
It's like we put some sirens and some fucking. So how cold? What are you doing? Okay, so you're in the photography world, and so that's you're feeling the backlash of AI and all this stuff. What's your next step?
My next step is actually to incorporate AI into what we're doing, figure out how we're going to enter the modern world of how photography is done. I don't know where it'll place, but I think we have to embrace whatever's coming. And I think that we have to, more importantly, move forward, step forward, stop looking in the back to the back of you. Look to the forward of you. Look where you're going.
How would AI
Figure out.
interact with the photography?
Pardon?
How does AI in photography have a link? Take a picture and they say,
Well,
Okay,
can we
okay.
change backgrounds? Can we do some of the editing with it? Can we create, take the existing photography that we have and incorporate it with AI? I think there has to be a balance there because I don't think AI is going anywhere.
yeah, we could be fakes right now.
Oh, deepfake.
We could
That
be-
dog is definitely a deepfake.
not really gonna talk, but we got the-
I think that dog is a Rottweiler and it looks like a harmless puppy right now.
dog is an app.
Oh, that's a sweetie. This is Bella. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting because I think it's like when okay, if you take the steps like an iPhone or when you first got the phone, what was 2008 when we got our phones?
Yeah.
Around 2008. I don't know. Some people got them
Yeah,
earlier.
that's roughly the
But
time.
like so that's like how many years ago? And now we just saw the little tipping points of the visual aspect of AI. Just like the little gleam, and it's been a little pause now. There's been a little pause. Have you noticed there's been a little pause between?
Oh, yeah.
Like it jumped for like a month ago, and now it's a little pause.
I see a little pause right
A
here.
little pause.
It's a pause because people realize that AI doesn't have the power that they thought it had. it really doesn't have the power that they thought it had. Go look at most AI photography. It looks dystopian. It's not there. It doesn't have the soul yet. Eventually it will.
It's just the
We-
first like part of it, right? So that's why I was
Yeah.
saying, referencing the 2008 phone. This is just
Yep.
like this just came into being like what, a year ago, 8 months ago.
Exactly.
So that's the first.
I remember
It's the
you
first
had-
version of the fucking phone we're seeing right
Well,
now.
no, you've had that Brett's with friends.
And so we've got to
Remember this?
integrate with it.
Yeah, I use the swap face for the beginnings. You
Brett's
know,
with
it's like
friends,
we're on our
Brett's
phone
friend.
24/7.
Brett's with friends.
And more importantly, what we've got to do is got to embrace whatever's coming, and we've got to be able to incorporate it in whatever we do next.
Embrace whatever.
Because the reality is that the future is always coming.
There you go.
It's always coming. Like your girlfriend's going to drive you nuts.
You got a girlfriend?
friends are, I dream I have a girlfriend.
Oh my! When's the last time you had a girlfriend?
Actually, you know what? I don't dream I have a girlfriend. I'm happily single. happily single.
Scrap that.
My friends actually all teach me on a day-to-day basis that my being single is actually not a bad thing.
You had 20 people at your house yesterday.
Yeah, and guess what?
Birthday.
Still happy to be single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, there was a cute girl here, though. There was a cute girl here that I was
Other guys.
thinking.
All Canadian fucking cock blockers. They probably
The Canadian cock blockers had nothing on me. These
You're
are
like,
not the droids.
You
you're
part the
looking for.
wave. You part the wave like Moses.
They're not the droids you're looking for.
You haven't met the Canadians I know.
Yeah, you're dealing with American Canadians.
Michael and Brett, the oddest couple hanging out. Went to a concert. Went to a movie yesterday. We went to.
Oh yeah,
comedy the
Michael
other day.
Benier's great, man. He's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's happier in Hollywood. Talking Michael is.
Oh yeah, always go full American Benier.
Benier. You gotta
Benier is
come over.
happiest
Trying to get him out.
when he's in when he's in America. Benier is the happiest guy in the world.
I've never seen him happier actually in the
Yeah,
last few
he's
days. He's actually
Actually good spirit.
he's like
Good.
kind of a nice guy to be around.
Yeah.
Yes, he had a booking. He's in America alone.
We should put a picture of Benier right now on the screen.
Yeah, right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
yeah, Deadpool.
yeah, the
When he gets
Deadpool scene.
picked up by
Yeah,
the neck.
we'll move the Deadpool scene if I can grab it, or a headshot.
He's happiest right now.
Yeah, I've never seen the part of you is like being very like
Kind of.
he's all, this is what I do. I bring people together.
Yeah,
That's
he's
all. Oh,
very
this
pleasant.
is nice to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's we went to this premiere for this movie last night at the Grauman's Theater.
Oh yeah, he was telling me that you guys all showed up a little late. I do believe.
Came out to the
He
end.
came out late.
Like here at the end, just pick him up. ABD, baby. Always be delivering.
Always be delivering. I'm in for always be delivering.
When did your mom get here?
Hey, Mike.
Tomorrow, my mom gets here for a month. Might have to take the dog to Beverly Hills for a bit.
Who, me? You want to have her over here?
Maybe a night. No, she doesn't want to come. Here.
Oh, but you
Beverly
know,
Hills only.
no, I can't lose sight of that dog.
Oh.
That dog, no. I mean, that's Bella. I'm watching that for my friend Alexandria.
Dog's safer in Beverly Hills.
No, this dog is safe with me. I'm not giving.
Took the dog today.
Yeah,
Doing deliveries. with
dude, we took it. I
Share the
walked around the
dog.
beach and shit.
Yeah.
Share the dog. Share the dog.
No.
Share.
I keep dog on
I'll
me
bring my
at all
mother here to-
times.
Bring my mother.
Yeah,
here to
because
visit.
I don't. That dog is on my. That's on my dime. I'm watching it. I'm like,
I have to tell you.
There's no-
I have to tell you, Michael Benier's mom is sort of like Stifler's mom, but where does Claude's mom place here?
Claude's mom. What's Claude's mom like? Are you
So
asking
we've got
Claude's
like
mom like?
Nanette is like Stifler's mom. Where's Claude's mom?
She's like just kind of Fargo. Oh yeah.
Oh, Fargo mom.
She sees you with a beer in the day. She won't like that.
I remember I never met his mom before. I picked him up from the airport, LAX, and she bummed a cigarette off me outside the 99-cent store. And I didn't have very much money. And I was like, and she picked the cigarette and she smoked half of it, and she threw it on the ground. And I was like, wait, that's like, oh wait, hold on, that's almost a whole cigarette there.
Damn things last forever.
She threw it around. Like it was
Those
nothing.
spirits do take forever.
Well, she smoked like half of it.
Way to go, Denise.
Yeah.
We'll put a picture of Denise on here right now. We'll edit a picture of Denise
We need a picture, Denise.
with Rich.
Rich.
Guys, I gotta let you know, I love you both. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Are you not taking off? Are you?
Let's end it on a high note. No one wants.
Okay,
to.
wait. No, we gotta end up. Besides Denise, okay. So where do you see it going? Give us like 5 minutes of where do you see it? What is your trajectory like with your career, and how do you want to manage it going into the future?
Well, I'll leave it here. So, I think that the film industry is going to take off bigger than it ever did before when we come back in September, October.
Yeah.
And my career is bound to this industry, whether I like it or not. So my career is going to take off because I'm willing to go to the different cities, the different places, discover the people who are doing the work and how they do the work and how they want to share their vision. So I actually see a lot of positive things in the future. I just think we have to take this time that is going to be tough over the next 3 months and just enjoy it. This is probably the closest we'll ever get to having our time. So I'm in for it.
Make your film. Do what you got to do. It's the time.
Make the film, create your art, do things that you would never normally do.
Okay. So where does that is that? There's one more question. What are you working on now, Claude?
Myself, I'm just gonna be working on my tan tomorrow because pretty white, and I'll be at the pool tomorrow. So, but as far as the showbiz, I had a couple auditions this week. Did Western, little. What else?
I leave it here.
Homeless guy.
A, B, D,
Homeless.
A, B, D,
Oh,
A, B, D.
drinking.
Always
We-
delivering.
Yeah, that's my secret.
Oh yeah.
Just always have money, and you just do whatever you want. We're talking.
Always have money and do whatever you want. I'm thumbs up for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All
Love
right.
you both.
All right.
Stay out
Have
of
a good night,
trouble.
man. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Be well.
I leave you with this.
Friends with friends. We'll end it
Friends with
now.
friends.
Yay. Good to see you, man.
Good
Come
night.
out here. Come out here and
Get in trouble. More
night,
trouble.
I had one more question, but I can't remember what it was. But
Sure.
all
it's
right.
good.
All right. We'll take it off. I mean, we could. All right. I guess I'll just end it. All right. Good night, guys.
Friends with friends.
Friends with friends.
Friends with friends. It's a good one. It's long enough.
Friends with friends, friends with friends, friends with friends.
I'm Bill Blake, your new accountant from Cleveland.